Alright, so right now we're going to show you how to make a grilled cheese sandwich. So, to make a grilled cheese sandwich, you'll need 2 slices of bread. I only have 1, so I'm going to cut it in half with a knife. There we go. Okay, there's 2 pieces of bread now. You will also need some cheese of some kind, some butter, and some extra toppings. Okay, toppings are optional. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to remove that. We're going to take this butter, and we're going to butter the bread. Butter it kind of lightly. The butter, I don't know what it does, but it does something. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to cut 1 slice of cheese, because that's just how much this amount of bread really needs. I like my cheese really thin, because this cheese is a little too much for the bread. And I'm going to cut it into multiple pieces this way, so I can lay them like so. Okay. I'm also going to grab some turkey pepperoni here, which is what I want as my topping today. Some very good stuff. So I'm going to grab 4 here, because if I can. Because that's what I want. Alright. Now what we're going to do, we're going to stick that there. We're going to take this tray, and we're going to go over here to the stove. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're going to put the bread side down on there. We're going to lay the cheese, then a pepperoni, and then cheese, and a pepperoni. Then we're going to stick this on top there. Okay? We're going to remove this, and we're going to turn the fan on so we don't burn the house down. We're going to turn this stove on, doing that. We want it in the middle because that's how small our bread is. We're going to stick that right there. And now we wait for a certain amount of time until it is, so you can see the butter seeping out there. That'll get to the edges of the crust and it'll get all nice and crunchy and stuff. For this, you're just going to check on it periodically with a spatula. Check it periodically. It does not have the crust we want yet, so we're just going to leave it there for a little bit. Maybe spin it around, get it all up in that butter. You can kind of tell from the edge of the crust on the bottom, where all the bubbles are, if how good you like, how crunchy the crust is going to be. I like mine pretty crunchy, so I like mine to be, the top of the bread is black, but like part of it is golden and a little lighter. Check on this again. It's really buttering now. It's really popping. That's probably not that good. For a certain amount of time, you flip it, and then it sizzles up again. And press it down. Move it around a little bit. It'll make it nice and good. And so if the bottom looks like that, that's usually a good, that's how I like mine. That's usually a good standard to hold them to. It also will not take as long for the second side to cook, so maybe check that a little earlier than the other ones. So yeah, the second side you have to watch more carefully, because by that time the fire is heating up more, and there's already more butter to burn it faster. And as you can see, right there, the cheese, right there and there, the cheese is bubbling out. That is good. We want that. And there's some on that side as well. You can't, there you go, you can see it now. Okay. So, I'm going to check this maybe one more time. Okay. So, that's good. then what you do, we're gonna take this off the heat, and you're gonna turn this off. We're gonna take our trusty little, sorry, I have 3 spatulas over here, it's intense. We're gonna take this, we're gonna throw it there. There we go. I can fill it back with it. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a spatula, just gonna do that. Look at that. Nice and delicious.